Okay, hold on. I have some songs playing.
Idea.
I think so too. Hours ago when we thought of this legendary lore came. Okay, so like, let's go driving, guys. Like, dude, Richard would be a terrifying driver. Oh my god, let's go to the witch neighborhood. Okay, wait, not really. I didn't want him to do that. Every time. Okay, so like,
he seemed pretty smiley. I smiled.
You can't see. Is this illegal? Is anyone gonna like complain?
It's not. I don't know if it's illegal, and your parents are like, turn that off. I'm driving. I'm gonna get in the crash.
I know. I don't think I'm gonna. Point is, so there's this lore, right? And it goes back yonder times, so much yonder, so
back in the olden days,
about 2 hours ago, around maybe 6 o'clock p.m. I would say, something like that.
Yeah.
Kendra and I were like, you know what? Let's do this really important thing. Let's talk about the lore of olden times and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Because
you got to look at your past to decide your future.
Yes, exactly.
It's
That's
kind of
totally what I was going
to the past. And so we were reminiscing on stories of a lot of historical stuff, a lot of things from Europe.
Just classic, very Renaissance, important, educated things. I should slow down.
You're going fast.
Yeah, I was going really fast, and this was a sharp turn.
So
I was like, hey guys.
We were like, John Locke. Is it Thomas Locke?
It's
It's definitely John Locke. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so anyways, talking about lore.
Ancient history.
Yes, and the olden days and whatnot. So let's discuss. So there.
You know what I remember?
This for?
You know what?
Okay, basically, let me rant you guys for a second. So basically, I'm gonna be gone Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week, which is really sad because it was like, oh my god, like we just casted our shows, like let's do it.
Get to work.
But then guess what? I can't do that because I have auditions, which I leave for tomorrow because today's Friday night, and literally Kendra and I were texting at like 5:30. Kendra was like, should we do a scavenger hunt? I was like, yes, we should. Also, completely random idea. I also said that I had come up with it earlier, but I definitely didn't. I just came up with that on the fly, and I was like, actually, this is good, so I'm gonna tell her.
We just keep getting ideas.
I know, we were just like, dude, let's like think about it. But we basically were like, hey, let's like give them a week to do this project, and then they can present.
We were talking earlier about ancient things. So this thing happened to us where we were like reminiscing on there were these races, like these really cool groups of people, and they actually like kind of like summoned themselves again and chose you guys to be in their races.
They did actually.
So we'll get to that later. That's really cool. But we were like, well, we might as well, while we have these groups picked out, and this legacy to continue.
Yeah, exactly.
Give them a thing to do with it. So we gave you guys in your groups topics to like just connect back to the shows. Very broad topics, but the thing is, like, it's just a project, but we're just calling it the project because it doesn't really have any guidelines.
It just, you have the full week. Basically, the only guideline is you have to connect your topic to your show and like to whatever you end up presenting or creating or whatever. So it has to like all tie together.
You have to create/present something. You can't just like BS it.
Yeah, and
you shouldn't, because it's gonna be so much fun.
And you have to spend the whole week working on it and like making it like. It can be any type of project. Like if you want to write a song, you can. If you want to write an essay, I mean, be my guest. If you want to write a skit, if you want to create a piece of art, if you wanted to create a board game, that would be so cute.
Oh, if you wanted to make
we just started talking. That was so cute. I know.
If you wanted to make a new animal species, be my guest. Choreograph.
Yeah, exactly.
If you wanted to come up with like an idea for an entire musical or a movie.
If you want to come up with a playlist.
Oh my god, a playlist.
Yeah.
And then like just like explain to us the
diagram for a house,
songs,
like architecture.
Oh my god, like you could do literally
whatever you want. Just something that everyone in your group can contribute to and cares about. Oh no. Something that you care about, and oh my god, this is such a dramatic okay, whatever. Anyways, but yeah, your topics are, I think, the difference we have youth, fantasy, music, 90s and humanity. Yeah. So all very broad on purpose. Just pick some aspect of it, that topic, like the big theme of it, connect it back to the show somehow, and then your project needs to be like the bridge between those two things, kind of.
I want to take a second to watch the video that Dylan sent in the group.
Yeah, sure. Should we do that right now?
Here, on your phone. Yeah.
You about it? I'm literally so
Oh my god, also your Eurydice goes up on Wednesday and Thursday. I play Eurydice, oh my god.
You're kidding me. This week?
Yeah. Are you gonna be here?
We're gonna murder someone.
That's so
Are you
sad.
kidding me? I literally leave Wednesday and do not get back until Saturday night.
Oh, that's so sad.
I'm gonna set myself on fire. I'm really. Oh my god, I'm so.
But yeah, like our casting crew, we're all collaborating together. We've been collaborating for months now. It's gonna be the best thing. Julia Fisher is an amazing director. Dylan Hearn, I'm trying to watch her video and it's not loading.
Oh no.
Juliana, I broke it. It wasn't appropriate.
We're gonna have big. Actually, not really. I mean, it's like mostly fine, but also like, oh my god.
Okay. Oh, here. Looking good in orange and cozy.
Please be Vector.
I don't know what's up with the Vector thing in our class.
Yeah, I don't know who started that, but thank you. You know what I mean?
Really
like,
cute.
I'm not mad about it. I think it's really funny. I think it's really adorable. I love it. It's what I do every day. It's my passion. That's like you guys being like, we're Vector. Okay, guys, I'm saying this objectively because I care about you. We need to drop the bean thing. It's time. We're done. I'm sorry. It was funny. It lasted. But please, if we talk about beans anymore, I'm gonna like have to die or something.
This like witch that lives next door, and I like go over and she'll like minx, and she tells me stories about her childhood.
Oh, I have
because
to go
she's
fast
immortal.
now.
So she was born.
It's fine.
And she was born before the human race was established. I'll tell you about my little my experience as a child when I was the only person on Earth. I'm a witch. By
Sounds
the
like
way.
Mama Ju-
Around, you know, there was this lightning bolt because weather existed. There was this lightning bolt, and this lightning bolt struck the ground, and out of the rock rode these rock stone golems, and then they evolved into people, but big freaking moss people called giants. I know it. Rock activated from lightning created this big, beautiful people. Really cool.
Giants.
Super
They were
cool.
massive and powerful and strong, but also gentle at the same time.
And they like picking flowers.
The dudes.
That's really cool.
And then, before the giants came to be, though, there was this one class, I guess you could say, of people who pretty much, they worked with the witch. They were in cahoots with her, definitely.
I remember she told me about that.
Yeah, she
liked
did.
them.
She loved
She
this
was
group
really
of
chill
people.
with them.
And essentially, they were pretty mellow people as it goes. Their main trait was their knowledge and great understanding of the world around them. And they were pretty mystical as well, very mysterious. And as all the other classes rose, came to being the giants, and then all the other ones we'll go into discussing. These were basically the ones who foresaw all of it and like knew that it would be good. Like they were like, this is
Nation of the gods, spiritual people. If I'm correct.
These are the
Prophets.
That was awesome. That was really good.
Oh,
So
yes.
clean, so crisp.
Prophets, what a great legacy. You know what that reminds me of? Hearing a little bit of something.
Well, let's discuss. Like, let's talk about this.
Basically, you know, these rock people, they came from the earth, and they have so much ferocity.
You mentioned
and
that
so
also,
much
that lightning,
energy.
the lightning that split the rock in two. The one side that eventually developed and became the giants. What happened to the other side, you may wonder.
Yes, so that other side, rather than growing upward and using that energy and veracity to make life better for others and manifest
Velocity?
and manifest peace and generosity towards other and flower picking, this other side grew a little bit shorter and a whole lot stouter. And
Stouter is an excellent word.
rather than, you know, the skin, in fact, instead of going out into the meadows and picking flowers, they were underdogs. They liked
Mountains.
to hide in the swamps.
Swamps, yes, totally.
And in fact, they got
Oh my god, like Shrek!
Yeah.
Wait, I forgot about ogres were. Dude, I was thinking about goblins.
And so these ogres, I'm thinking of orcs. They're kind of like orcs
Yeah,
from the Lord
yeah.
of the Rings. But the thing is, they got
Oh my
this,
god,
they
orcs
were
are in
green
D&D
because
too,
they got
actually.
this slimy little crust over them, you know? And it's like kind of mossy and crusty, and it has like slime and nastiness on it, right? Crazy.
Crazy
And
indeed.
They are the meanest, most chaotic things you'll ever meet. They're like, hey you, I hate you. Like that person that ran across Westlake Houston,
Yeah.
he was probably
He definitely was ogre
from
vibes.
a bloodline of
He
yes.
was
In
just
my
he was just
professional
going.
opinion,
Honey, it's your right of way.
very
Thank you.
ogre-ish.
I think so.
You know, you
Dude,
got giants,
okay, please-
ogres. I'll date them.
About that weight, y'all.
Sorry, I got so scared. You are totally good.
Scared you.
No, that's just how I am. It's okay.
Dude.
Okay, we'll come here for you. Were y'all just in here?
Yeah, okay, so I told
God,
my
can
sister
they
text
see
also
us?
that's yeah, they have a camera. That's I found out you guys had a camera the first time because I was like dancing in my car and whoever was working was like nice dancing and I was like I'm actually gonna kill myself, like that's so embarrassing. But it was like fine, like it was fun. But basically oh my god! Hi! Okay, we were just in there.
Yeah.
My sister was like, can you please get me a coffee? And I was like, no. And then she was like, please, I'm actually going to be sad. And I was like, okay, fine. So now I'm back. And I'm going to get her a venti too because I really am that awesome. Thank you. Oh my God, that would have been really sad. I almost just dropped it.
Oh my God.
How are
That would
you?
have been so bad.
I'm great.
Good, good.
This is my last day nurse.
Really?
Really?
Oh my God! Congratulations! Very fun.
Yay, that's nice.
Yeah, I start my new job on Sunday.
Sounds
Okay,
cool.
I'll give you like a little high five. Yay! All right. Bye.
Bye. Y'all have a good night.
You
Yeah,
too.
you too. I
Aw,
love meeting people.
I do too. I love talking. I'm like, guys, like, let's be social.
I love
Do you
being
care
around
if
other
we...
people. I need to be like.
Also, can I drop this off to my sister and we
Yes.
keep filming?
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
And then you
cool.
can like be like talking to the camera and I'll just be like, guys, like, I'll be right back. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I'll tell them.
We're
about
so
my day.
cute. Oh my God, the kids are gonna be watching this and be like, this is the most annoying thing ever. And I'm gonna be like, I don't care.
They're gonna be
Like,
like, are they
oh my
making
God.
me watch their vlog
I'm
because
like,
no one else will
That's
watch
literally,
it?
that's exactly what's happening. I will be back and I'm literally just gonna be like, hey guys, I'm running in and out.
Okay, cool.
I'll be right back.
Tea time. So I'm gonna talk about the Oscars. I saw, what did I see? I saw 1917 this week. Really liked it. Little Women is so complicated. I just can't understand the timeline. When I think you're just dumb. Why? That's so aggravating. And hey,
Hi. It's tough.
great.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so we talked about,
about-
ogres.
and
Let's discuss about the tamers of the ogres. Well, not necessarily the tamers, but like
tamers of
the ones who respected them the most.
yes,
You know what I mean?
the
Like
ones
they,
that worked with them.
Mhm. And they
Yeah.
sort of saw the ogres' natural harnessed earthy sort of power in the swamps, and they were like, you know what? Like, let's make something crafty out of this. Like let's mark.
Yeah. They were like, let's take advantage of this earthy, raw power and veracity, and they all the good things that the ogres and the stones share, but that the ogres and the giants share, but gets overlooked
Yeah.
in the ogres.
Was the they wanted to kind of take advantage of the magic that the ogres had.
Yes,
But
the
then-
ogres are very potent with magic.
Yes, but they don't know how to harness it. Like, they don't know how to
no.
shape it. It's all just raw energy.
Yes,
So
pure
this new
chaos.
class decided, hey, let's take all this like good stuff, channel it into something new, and create a new world of magic for everyone. And this class was called The Wizards.
Yes. So the wizards and the ogres work very well together. And really the wizards are so creative.
Yeah, they are.
You know, they're very good at that.
They're very good at tying all the different elements together.
They really
well.
are. And oddly relational is
going on.
reading books.
But with all of this just like natural magic and power and energy, there needed to be one class to kind of keep things in line.
yeah. This group was the Knights. Now, the Knights, I'm sure you guys have heard of them about, like, you hear medieval stories about knights in shining armor. These knights, kind of like that, a little darker, they are here to harness all the power and wizards harness the power. The ogres, you know, they're very into that order between classes and keeping structure in a society.
And not just by like controlling like physically, but also just like leading by example, by being a very disciplined people.
They
very
exemplified what it meant to live in a community.
Yeah, very societal, sort of going from like this nomadic, pastoral, like just kind of out there vibing, like let's pick flowers and like find food whenever we want lifestyle, to kind of like let's actually settle, make a community, and bring of all our
use each other's strengths.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, but essentially, so all these different groups, they're just kind of in coexistence in these olden times, in the olden days of yore, but there's still this witch who is pretty much like all eternity. She just kind of is time, like if we're really going to talk about it, but we don't need to explain that all right now, because that would take a couple eons probably, really quite a long time. But essentially this witch is in very close cahoots with me and Kendra. We discuss things quite a lot in general.
Yeah, we go over for tea. She makes us her little witch brews.
Yeah, she does. She loves it.
She makes a really sized coffee.
She does.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
She takes espresso in a cup with ice, maple syrup, sprinkle of cinnamon, special ingredient, witch things.
Yeah.
And then oat milk. What I'm trying to say is she was like, you know what? Like, your JV kids are something special and we need to do something for them.
She sensed where your origins came from.
She just sensed
knows.
that. Yeah. She felt that awakening sort of happen when our class began. So basically this is way bigger than you can possibly imagine. It's a huge deal and you should take it super seriously because it's all very real, very genuine, because the witch said so, and it just makes a lot of sense. And Kendra and I also did our research, so
It does. It's true. Also, I kind of that Sophia, wizard. Toby, yes. Adriano, also a wizard. Sydney,
additionally
100% wizard. Yes.
Totally a wizard.
Additional wizard.
So the ogres, those are, if I remember correctly, that is Monica, Xander, and Jojo are
Yes.
ogres.
You guys are our troublemakers.
Yes.
Don't make trouble.
Giants are Parker, Tori, Grayson, and Netta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now our
How am I
prophets,
gonna-
our
we'll be
little wise children of the world.
Are all seeing, all knowing.
Ben, Dylan, Kara.
Woo!
Woo! Our knights.
Yay!
Dixie, Jackie, and Will. Thank you.
Legends.
And good night. No, not good night.
Not good night. And each group will be assigned a topic, which you'll find on that piece of paper. But basically, everything you need is on there. There's also a rubric on there, which Kendra and I worked very hard on and was very exhausting to make. It made me feel like an English teacher.
So much.
Well,
Yeah,
like
we both had mono, by the way.
Yeah, at the same time, we're both like, we had like the same symptoms. How weird. And then I got tested. I was like, yo, Kendra, like I definitely have mono. And she's like, yo, I also have mono. And I was like, okay,
we
awesome.
got the blood drawn and everything.
Well,
Use
guys.
the rest of today to plan.
Yes.
Get some ideas.
I will miss you
going.
guys very much. Well, also, I'll see you tomorrow, which is good.
Also, come see your Odyssey next
Yes,
week.
please.
It's this week on
This week,
Wednesday
on
and
2 days
Thursday.
from today.
Wednesday at 7, Thursday at 5. And then have fun with your project.
Yeah. Okay, it definitely